We're live. We are live. And I decided this morning, we got up at 6. Everybody forgot that the kids didn't have school today. And we got up at 6 o'clock. Jason Jones! Blessings to you and your family. So we got up at 6 a.m. this morning. I got on my power hour. And then I went back to sleep. I've been nursed. I was trying to nurse a cold from before we went away to conference. And then we were away at conference. It was super busy while we were there, spending lots of time with our team, spending time with our CEOs, with the leaders of our company. And so it was an incredible, incredible time. And this morning when I realized, hey, what's going on? Y'all like my save gas, save money? I don't know about y'all, but I don't know one person that still wants to sit around paying full price for gas or spending the kind of money, when we have a Range Rover and a Porsche. And when I think about having when we were putting premium gas in our truck, spending $110 twice a week. I don't know about you all, but do you know anybody? Because I'm sure it's not you that want to save money on gas. But if you know someone who would like to save 30% a month or more on gas, tell them to hit me up because I know all of you guys are fine. Hello, Allison. Good morning, Robin. I know all of you that are on here are fine with paying full price for gas and not saving the earth and not putting more money in your pocket. I know most of you would go ahead and rather pay full price, but if you know somebody who has a car, and if you know someone who actually puts gas in their car and would like to save 30% or more a month, then tell them to hit me up because I'm the plug. I've got the gas hack. Literally, I've got the gas hack. And I'm not going to spend a lot of time with you guys because I got a late start today. I unpacked all my stuff today, right? I was like, get this done, Nina. I hate sitting around with the suitcases still all around, and now Paul can put them back up in the attic. And good morning, good morning, good morning to you. So listen, tag somebody who may need to hear a word of inspiration this morning. I am going to read a little bit. We do have book club tonight at 6 o'clock. And on book club, we are reading The Tipping Point. We're reading The Tipping Point together. And, it's funny because one of my mentors who is no longer alive, Bob Proctor, mentioned this book. And I bought this quite some time ago. The Art of Acting. Hey, Coach Sheila, The Art of Acting. Now, what's so crazy is Stella Adler did not write this book. She was the teacher who taught Marlon Brando how to act, but Stella didn't write the book. I hope y'all are hearing what I'm saying. She didn't write this incredible book. Although all of the content is her content, she didn't write the book. Now, I remember when I got this book, I said to myself, why in the world would this book be important for my journey? And I kind of like, you know how you get a book and you kind of go through it, and you'll go through it a little bit. And Coach Sheila, it wasn't until I saw Mark Aceta on stage training on Saturday that I realized that oftentimes hello, the lovely and beautiful Ms. Jones. Hello, Shell. How are you? It wasn't until Saturday, y'all might want to tag somebody, that I realized sometimes you've got to become another person or another version of yourself to step out of yourself to allow yourself to have massive success. And I think about how Beyonce often says that she has to become Sasha Fierce on stage. Come on, somebody. That she has to become Sasha Fierce on stage. And so I'm very excited. I am going to pick this up after I read a few of my other books. But I wanted to show you guys that any book that a mentor mentions that we should have, and the way that they mention it, they never say, you should get that book. They say, just like in Stella Adler's book, The Art of Acting. So they'll mention that book in their teaching. Some of y'all caught that. See, because some things are taught and some things are caught. Most things are caught. And so, okay, I'm going to leave that alone. So I'm going to go ahead and read where we left off. I'm going to read a little bit, and we're going to talk about habit number 2. Now, we were talking about the 20 habits. These are the 20 habits that you got to know what to stop, that hold you back from the top. 20 habits that hold you back from the top. And number 2 is adding too much value. Y'all tag somebody. It's so quiet. Facebook, y'all, it's just because it's 12 o'clock, right? People are out eating lunch, and I know I got a late start, but I'm going to go ahead and read it for you, and people, I'm sure, will come back later. Good morning, Michelle Brooks. Y'all tag somebody. Tag somebody to this live. So let me go ahead and read. This is habit number 2, adding too much value. So for those of you who are in the Atlanta area, listen, I'll come back. Remind me to tell you what's going on in Atlanta this Saturday at 5 p.m. And remind me to tell you what's going on in Philadelphia November 26th. Okay? Remind me to tell y'all that. So, adding too much value. The 2-minute dinner were clearly on the same wavelength. One of them, John Kazenbach, the ex-McKinsey director, who now heads his own elite consulting boutique. The other fellow, Nico Cantor, his brilliant protege and partner. They were plotting out a new venture, but something about their conversation was slightly off. Every time, hello, Tara, hello, Lynette, every time Nico floated an idea, Kazenbach interrupted him. Uh-oh. I hope y'all register for Philly, because Philly going to be sold out. Uh-oh. Every time Nico floated an idea, hey, Anika, Jonesboro in the house. I'm in Kennesaw. Hello, Georgia. Every time, do y'all hear that? Every time Nico floated an idea, Kazenbach interrupted him. Nika, November 26th, Saturday, November 26th, I need you there as my guest. Did y'all hear that? Every time, y'all tag 5 people and comment done. Every time Nico floated an idea, Kazenbach interrupted him. Do y'all know somebody like that? Greetings, good afternoon. Do y'all know somebody like that? That every time you're trying to teach, they're cutting you off and interrupting? Okay. That's a great idea, he would say, but it would work better if, and then he would trail off into a story about how it worked for him several years earlier in another context. When John finished, Nico would pick up where he left off, only to be interrupted within seconds by John again. This went on back and forth like a long rally at Wimbledon. As the third party at the table, I watched and I listened. As an executive coach, I'm used to monitoring people's dialogues, listening with forensic intensity for clues that reveal why these otherwise accomplished people annoy their bosses, their peers, and their subordinates. Ordinarily, I keep quiet in these situations, but John was a friend exhibiting classic destructive, smart person behavior. I said, John, will you please be quiet and let Nico talk? Uh-oh. Would you please be quiet and let Nico talk? Stop trying to add value to the discussion. Who do you know like that? Who do you know like that? Good morning, Zane. What's up, Antoine Marion? Who do you know like that? That just can't be quiet. Who do you know like that? That just can't sit there and just be quiet. Because they want to appear smart to the rest of the group. What John Kazenbach was displaying in full flower was a variation on the need to win, the need to add value. And it's common among leaders used to running the show. They still retrain remnants of the top-down management style where their job was to tell everyone what to do. These leaders are smart enough to realize that the world has changed, that most of their subordinates know more in specific areas than they ever will. But old habits die hard. It is extremely difficult for successful people to listen to other people tell them something that they already know without communicating somehow that we already knew that and we know a better way. This is so good. That's the problem with adding too much value. Imagine you're the CEO. I come to you with an idea that you think is very good. Rather than just pat me on the back and say, great idea, your inclination, because you have to add value, is to say, good idea, but it'd be better if you try it this way. The problem is that you may have improved the content of my idea by 5%, but you've reduced my commitment to executing it by 50% because you've taken away my ownership of the idea. My idea is now your idea. And I walk out of the office less enthused about it when I walked in. That's the fallacy of added value. Whatever we gain in the form of a better idea is lost many times over our employees' diminished commitment to the concept. Kazenbach and I had a laugh over the dinner incident later on. As one of the world's leading authorities on team building, John should have known better. But that's how precious the need to win can be. Even when we know better, we fall into clutches. I have been guilty of this. This happens all the time. I have been guilty of this. I've learned when I get in the arenas with people who have done more than me, who know more than me, who have earned more than me, I be quiet and I listen and I observe. What is there to say? If I'm in a room full of people who have done more than me, hey, Tetra, stop trying to add so much value. Be quiet. And he was bold enough to tell his friend at dinner, be quiet. Be quiet. So don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that bosses have to zip their lips to keep their staff spirits from sagging. But the higher up you go in the organization, the more you need to make other people winners and not make it about winning yourself. This is so important. For bosses, this means closely monitoring how you hand out encouragement. If you find yourself saying great idea and then dropping the other shoe with the tempering but, how or however, try cutting your response off at idea. Even better, before you speak, take a breath and ask yourself if what you're about to say is even worth it. You know what somebody taught me, one of my mentors taught me, Austin Zuloff. Lynette said to me, if it doesn't have to be said, don't say it. Did y'all catch that? If it doesn't have to be said, don't say it. Did y'all catch that? Because not everything we think has to be said. And he said, Nina, if it doesn't have to be said, don't say it. So even better, before you speak, take a deep breath and ask yourself if what you're about to say is even worth it. One of my clients, who's now the CEO of a major pharmaceutical, said that once he got into the habit of taking a breath before he talked, he realized that at least half of what he was going to say wasn't worth saying. I'm not stuck. Even though he believed he could add value, he realized he had more to gain by not winning. As for employees who have to bear the brunt of their boss's need to add value, be confident about your expertise and short of being insubordinate, stick to your position. Years ago, a chocolate maker I know in San Francisco agreed to make a sampler box of 12 chocolates for the late designer Bill Blass. They designed a dozen different chocolates for Bill Blass's approval, which he insisted upon since the chocolates would bear his name. But sensing that he would resent not having a choice, they seeded the selection with a dozen other types, which they regarded as clearly inferior. To the chocolate's horror, when Blass entered the room for the tasting, he liked all of the inferior chocolates. The chocolatiers hadn't expected Blass to be so firm in his opinion. But Blanche was a man of great taste, used to getting his way, and he knew what he liked. He needed to add value in the process. After Blanche left the room, the chocolate makers looked at each other, all thinking the same thing. When are we going? What rather are we going to do? He picked all the wrong ones. Finally, the head of the company, which was a family business that had thrived for 7 generations, said, "We know chocolate. He doesn't. Let's make the ones we like, and he'll never know the difference." Sweet. So, ladies and gentlemen, they didn't have to tell him that he was wrong. Oh, the name of this book is What Got You Here Won't Get You There. And right now we're discussing the 20 habits that we need to break or we need to swap out with better habits. These are the 20 habits that hold you back from getting to the top. And number 2 was adding too much value, having to be the know-it-all, having to be the smart person, having to have a rebuttal, having to have something to say when if it doesn't need to be said, we don't have to say it. I'm just sharing what the book said. All right, so that was habit number 2. We'll pick up at habit number 3 with passing judgment. This book is teaching me so much. Here's what I know. What got us where we are right now won't get us where we want to go. So it's very important for us to now look at how do we grow from here. And when I was mentioning yesterday the book that my mentor said we should have, it was Stella Adler's The Art of Acting. Remembering that Stella didn't write the book. She passed away, and Marlon Brando was one of her students. She taught him how to act, right? And this, I can't wait to see what this is about. All right. So I bought that long time ago, put it on my shelf because I listened to my mentor, Bob Proctor, say, this is what we needed. So I've become a student of growth, not just a student of the profession of network marketing, but I've become a student of growth, a student of psychology, a student of psycho-cybernetics. This is another book that Jenna Zweigel, who is one of the top income female earners of network marketing, she suggests, but I had already had this book, bought it, never read it, put it on the shelf, but I've been listening to it in the gym. Another thing that I'm listening to in the gym, besides the success formula by Napoleon Hill, good afternoon, is The Power of One More. Now, I'm going to tell y'all, this book is clearly going to just take you to a whole nother dimension. The Power of One More. Hey, Mr. Moorer. All right, The Power of One More. And so I am literally in a space where I have a desire to not be the same any longer. And you know, I hear people talk about wanting to change and wanting to be different and what they want and how much money they want to earn and blah, 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 but they won't do anything about this. And so honestly, you guys, people show me what they want by their actions, not by their words. So when you don't show up, and when you don't show up a different way, when you don't show up as a different person, when the conversation starts to sound like noise or chatter, because there's nothing of value coming out, because you're not, what goes in is what comes out. Garbage in, garbage out. Or better yet, nothing in, nothing out. And when you're looking at who you are today, if you can honestly look back and say that you're the same person from 1 year ago, 3 years ago, 5 years ago, 7 years ago, 10 years ago, 6 months ago, 6 days ago. See, because what I know is I'm not the same person from 6 days ago, let alone 6 months ago, let alone 6 weeks ago, let alone 6 years ago. So what got you here won't get you there. So tonight, I have book club. Now, I get it all the time. I get messages every single day. Can you mentor me? Can you mentor me? Can you mentor me? I can on book club at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And what happens is I see how many people really want what they say they want based on who shows up. I don't beat nobody up. No. I just understand that people are showing me what they want versus what they say. This is free. Next week, we go back to Mondays. Hallelujah. Next week, we go back to Mondays. Nobody has to remind me that I have book club at 6 o'clock. I have an alert set on my phone to remind me to stop what I'm doing to get on book club. Because I'm not going to remind people who say they want it, who don't show up for what they say they want. Hey, Melissa, how are you? You should have gotten your sprays by now. Come on, girlfriend, right? So what got you here won't get you there. And we are reading Malcolm Gladwell's The Tipping Point. Now, I don't know, y'all. I was going to go into the magic of believing from here, but I don't know. I don't know. So do I set in the phone. That's right. I set an alert. Stop what you're doing, Nina. Book club. All right. And then oftentimes Paul will be like, looking at the clock. He starts at like 5:30. I'll be like, I got 45. I got 15 minutes. All right. So I love you all. And I hope to see all of you. She said, I love my sprays. Where do you join my book club? Girl, that's easy. So here's the Zoom ID. But I am going to put it in my stories as well. This is Instagram, 8230. And once you get on this Zoom, guess what? I don't change the Zoom. Every now and again, the password changes. I actually, you know what's so crazy is I want to change the password to Ascend, but I just haven't done it yet because so many people are getting on with the word Dream Team. I want to change it to Ascend. I do.
Sorry, could you say that again?
I want to change it to Ascend. But we haven't changed it yet. So that's the Zoom right there. I'm going to pin it to this screen. So there you go. 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't be late. We start on time. We start on time. Listen, we don't miss book club. I'm just saying, we don't miss book club. Set it in your phone, right? She said, yes, do it. We are going to do it, Bridget. I want to change the password to Ascend. I do. I'm like, I want it to be something that's just, she said, change it. Very good change. Not tonight. After tonight, we'll change the password. All right. After tonight, because there's so many people that get on with that Dream Team word. And I need to say it for like 7 days before I need to keep saying it. That, hey, the password has changed. The password has changed. The password has changed. But book club is the new club. All the cool people on right now. So it's tonight, Tuesday. But normally it's Monday at 6 o'clock. So next week, we will be on book club Monday. But I'll be saying it every single day. All right. We're going back to Mondays because soccer ends on Saturday. Soccer ends on Saturday. All right. So meet me on book club because all the cool people, listen, all the cool people are either spraying or they're reading. So this is my boost. I didn't spray this morning. This is my peak, which I think is now empty. Thank you, Paul Moore. I'm cracking up. That's okay. I got more. Don't worry. We have more where that came from. It's just time to get another one out. I keep my sprays, y'all. Oops. All right, so I haven't taken my sprays today. This one's empty. They pretty much both empty. And then let me tell you something. For those of you looking to lose weight now, I'm not looking to lose any more weight. I'm just really looking to maintain. These are my weight loss sprays. My detox. That core keto doesn't that core keto taste like vanilla? They said, oh my God, the core keto tastes like vanilla. It really does. It really does. So just like vanilla, it tastes so good. The E-cell also, they are so good. That tastes like a cupcake. Core Keto tastes like a cupcake. This is E-cell, which is our cellular detox. Anika, you would really like this. This is our cellular detox. But let me tell y'all something. Our collagen dropped this weekend, Anika. Great for all your clients. So let me tell you, this is like a peppermint. Our E-cell is like peppermint. Tastes like peppermint. And then, so core keto is BHB, helps to turn your fat into fuel, which will trick your body into believing it's in ketosis, right? And then our Trim 365 is Garcinia cambogia. This will suppress your appetite from the sweets, the salty, Now I'm gonna tell y'all something. There isn't one thing that's gonna suppress your appetite away from my sweet potato cheesecake. Ask Paul Moore. But at least you can have the E-cell. At least you can have the E-cell. You need to lose 15 pounds. This is it, Anika, right here. This is the combo. And here's the deal, because, Anika, you're going to be telling people, you can join me with these 3 sprays. These 3 are a 2-week supply. I suggest that you get 2 of each. Anika, let me know if you want me to send you the link, the shopping cart, and then you could literally, you could just click. Oh, but wait a minute, Anika, and the pink drink. Hold on. Well, this is the pink. Let me just grab a pack. The pink drink. This tastes like Kool-Aid. You can drink this twice a day. So maybe you should start with a bag of pink drink and 1 of each spray. Boom, we'll get that. No. I'm gonna give you my other link I'm gonna give you my other link. I think you should do this. You add the products to the cart first. Then you click new checkout. Become an affiliate. You already know you're gonna talk about these products to other people. 8 sprays. This tastes like it for real tastes like Kool-Aid. I'm gonna text you, Anika, when I get off. I'm gonna just add them to a cart and text them. Start with this right here. And watch me talking about, put this in. Listen, only 6 to 8 ounces of water. All right. Now, y'all coming to work out with me tonight at 8 o'clock, right? So we got book club at 6. Then we working out. So listen, we're working out our mind at 6 o'clock. We're working out our body at 8 o'clock. Free virtual workout. All right. We're working out our mind at 6 o'clock. We're working out our body at 8 o'clock. Don't miss it. Now, some of y'all gonna know what this means. Some of y'all that were in Orlando with us this week gonna know this is my CBD coffee right here. CBD and hemp. Amanda, what does this pink drink do? Oh my gosh. So let me show you something about this pink drink. Amanda. Log into your customer account right now and go on and get this pink drink. Pink drink is keto friendly, fires up your metabolism, your energy levels, your mood, and it helps with healthy gut flora. But if you're talking about speeding up your metabolism and burning that gut, I'm gonna tell y'all, do y'all see this? I do have my thin waist trainer on. This is the thin one, but look, this ain't even tight. This ain't even tight, look. It's not even tight. I'm trying to tell y'all, I don't know who, oh, you know what? I got to give something away for free today, don't I? 31 days of my giveaway. I didn't even talk about what I'm giving away for free. So I think what I'm going to give away for free today is, you can't even buy these because they are sold out. I think what I'm going to do is, anyone that makes a purchase today, you're going to get a free Ultra CZ, which is vitamin C and zinc. Very, very, very necessary for right now. Okay. This tastes like an orange sickle. Ultra CZ tastes like an orange sickle. All right. So You make a purchase today, and I'm going to leave this one right here on the desk. This one is getting shipped out to somebody for free. All right. You make a purchase. First person that makes a purchase. No, you know what? I'm going to do it for everybody that makes a purchase today. Everybody that makes a purchase today is going to get an Ultra CZ. Can't even get it right now. That's why I set one to my side, one to the side. So 4 of you can get Ultra CZ. Once these are gone, then I'll give away a different spray. All right. So that's what I'm going to do. I don't care if you're already a customer. If you make a purchase today, you're going to get an Ultra CZ. How cool is that? But some of y'all weren't in Orlando with me, and y'all know. Right. If you are already my customer, all right, not somebody else's customer, but if you're already my customer, or if you become a customer today, I'm going to give you a free. You're interested in the pink drink? Nikki, text me. You need this pink drink. All right, let me put my phone number here. Nikki, text me right now. I'm going to send you a link to get this pink drink. So let me tell y'all how you can purchase this pink drink. All right, just text pink drink to me. And I'm going to pin my phone number once I post it. There's my phone number. Let's pin that. Okay, now listen. I'm going to explain this so you know what to say when you text me. You can do a 5-day supply for $35. That doesn't make sense to me. But you can. If you want to do a 5-day supply for $35, that doesn't make sense to me because now $35 includes your shipping with the 5-day supply. Why does that not make sense to me? Because you can do a 30-day supply for $49.99. Now, you can do 2 bags for right under $100, but you can do 3 bags for $139. You're going to want to drink this. You literally should drink this twice a day. You can lose, listen to this, up to 30 pounds in 12 weeks with this pink drink, drinking it twice a day. So 5 for $35. 2 of these for like $99. It was like $99. Or 3 for $139. You can even sell some of these to your girlfriend if you buy that 3rd bag. It just makes sense. But I'm going to tell you that our CEO lost 30 pounds drinking this twice a day. And he was already not a big guy. His clothes were too big for him at conference this weekend. This does not make you poop. This is not a detox tea. Our detox spray. Oh, this is Biotin, Anika. Our beauty. We also have collagen that just launched, which I got to place. I know y'all. I missed placing my order this weekend. Busy. This E-Cell is our detox spray, but also does not keep you pinned to the toilet, but a very thorough detox. But listen, all the sprays taste good. But if you really want to really jump, like take your weight loss to a whole nother level, text me right now. Let's get your pink drink today, right? And at least start with 1 bag. Right. This is not a detox tea drink. No. But I am telling you, this is going to burn fat. I am telling you, it's going to take that belly away. And I am telling you that it tastes like Kool-Aid. I cannot lie about that. You do not need to add any sugar. You only use 6 to 8 ounces of water. So what did I say? 5 for $35. 1 bag for $49.99. You know what double is? Double $49.99 for 2. But 3 bags is the deal. $139. $139 for 3 bags. And it's 30 sachets, 30-day supply, drinking it once a day per bag. Start with 1 bag at least. You can always order more. Once you're my customer, You have the ability to go into your account and order whatever you like. All right, so get with me now. I'm telling you right now, your Ultra CZ, all right? You'll get your, yes, it will take it off. All right, this Ultra CZ will help you with optimizing your health, right? Keeping you from getting all these colds and germs that are going around right now, because it's going around. All right, you guys. And you know what? If I sell out, if I run out of Ultra CZ, then guess what? Some of you might get you know what? No, y'all gonna get a Trim 365. Oh my gosh, because y'all know Trim 365 will suppress your appetite. All right. So I don't know. Maybe I'll give away Trim 365 because I got a bunch of Trim 365 and some more over there. So, all right, y'all, let's go. You know what to do. Send me a message. Let's get those orders in right now. And I'll see you on book club at 6 p.m. I love y'all. Bye.